Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Emma. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever listen to native English speakers and think, wow, their speech flows like music? Do you ever feel stuck, like you know a lot of words, but you can't make them sound natural when you speak? If you said yes, don't worry. You are not alone. Many students come to me with the same frustrations. They say, I want to become fluent in English, but I feel stuck. I don't have hours to study every day. I get nervous when I have to speak, and I'm afraid of making mistakes. I always tell them the same thing. You don't need a lot of time, you don't need to be perfect, and you don't need to wait for some special moment to start. You just need to begin with a simple, powerful technique. Today, I'm going to share a secret with you. It's a powerful, simple, and even fun technique that will completely transform your speaking skills. It's called shadowing. And by the end of this video, you will not only understand it, but you will have already practiced it with me. Also, towards the end of the video, we will practice 3 of the most effective shadowing techniques together that are suitable for everyone. I will also share 3 tips to make these techniques even more successful, so please watch the video until the end. So, what is shadowing? Imagine you're walking on a sunny day. Your shadow follows you perfectly. It does exactly what you do at the exact same time. The shadowing technique for language learning is very similar. It is the act of listening to a native speaker and repeating what they say as quickly as possible, like a shadow. You are trying to copy their speech in real time. So, why is it called shadowing? Because you are trying to be the shadow of the native speaker's voice. Imagine the speaker is walking, and you are the shadow following them step by step. You follow their every sound, every rhythm, and every pause, just a fraction of a second behind them. This technique has become incredibly popular for one simple reason. It works. It's an active learning method. You are not just passively listening, you are listening and speaking. This combination engages your brain and your mouth, building powerful connections that help you learn faster and more effectively. It's an active method that connects your ears to your mouth, forcing you to stop translating in your head and start feeling the language. Now, a great question I often get is, so I just imitate or copy what someone says? Is that so? Not exactly. And it's important to compare them. Shadowing is more than just simple imitation. Simple imitation is when you listen to a full sentence, pause the audio, and then repeat it. That's good practice for sure. The advantage of this is that it's very controlled and great for beginners. It helps you focus on getting one sentence right without pressure. The disadvantage, however, is that it doesn't train you for the speed of a real conversation. It's like looking at a photograph of a basketball game. You can see the players, but you don't feel the motion. But shadowing, on the other hand, is more intense. It is like playing in the game. You are trying to speak almost at the same time as the native speaker. This forces you to stop thinking in your native language. There is no time to translate. You have to focus completely on the sounds, the rhythm, and the flow of English. It's about feeling the language, not just analyzing it. It connects your ears directly to your mouth, bypassing the part of your brain that wants to slow down and translate everything. So, the biggest advantage here is that it builds fluency and real-time processing skills. It trains your brain to keep up. It can feel a little bit chaotic and difficult at first. You will make some mistakes and miss words, and that's completely okay. Perfection is not the goal here, participation is. So, what are the real amazing benefits of shadowing? And what's in it for you? What skills does shadowing actually improve? Let's break down the benefits into 2 categories: short term and long term. The benefits of shadowing will appear both quickly and over the long term. In the short term, you will see massive improvements in your speaking clarity. First, pronunciation. You are training the muscles in your mouth to make new sounds correctly. It's like exercise for your tongue and lips. Second, rhythm and intonation. English language has a certain music. It's about learning the music of the language. We stress some words and not others. Our voice goes up and down. Shadowing is the best way to learn this music naturally. It makes you sound less like a robot and more like a native speaker. Over the long term, the benefits are even bigger. First, your fluency will skyrocket. Because you practice speaking without long pauses, your speech becomes smoother and more connected. Second, your listening skills become super sharp. You train your ear to catch the details of fast, natural speech, how words connect, how sounds are reduced. You'll start understanding movies and TV shows much more easily. And finally, your confidence will grow. You will build self-awareness and confidence. The more you practice speaking out loud, the less scary it becomes to talk to real people. And I know what you might be thinking next. This sounds useful, but I am too busy to add something new to my routine. This is the best part. You can integrate shadowing into things you already do. You can do it while you wash the dishes, while you're walking to the bus stop, while you're exercising, or while you're cooking dinner. All you need is your phone and a pair of headphones. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day is more than enough to make a huge difference. For example, find a podcast you like on Spotify or YouTube. Instead of just listening to it on your commute, try shadowing it for 5 minutes. Here's a little secret. You have probably been shadowing your whole life without even realizing it. You've probably already done this naturally. Have you ever learned a song in English? When you sing along to your favorite artist, you are trying to match their words, their rhythm, and their emotion. That is a form of shadowing. You are copying their pronunciation to sing the song correctly. Or maybe you have a favorite TV series. You've watched it so many times you can repeat the famous lines along with the characters. When you say, "How you doing?" exactly like Joey from Friends, you are shadowing. You see, you're already doing it. You're using a fun, everyday activity to practice language skills. We're just going to turn this natural habit into a powerful learning strategy. A common question is, when should I start shadowing? The answer is simple, right now. Even if you are a beginner, you can start. You can start with very slow, clear audio to shadow. The earlier you start training your mouth and ears, the better. And when should you stop? Honestly, never. Shadowing is a technique you can use throughout your entire language learning journey. As you improve, you can move from shadowing slow, easy audio to shadowing faster, more difficult content like news reports or podcasts. It always has something to offer. Okay, enough talk. Let's practice together how to shadow. It's time for action. We are going to practice shadowing right here, right now. I will guide you through 3 levels, from the easiest to the most effective. Are you ready? Let's do it. This first technique is perfect for absolute beginners. It is the easiest one to start with. It is just about capturing the music of the language. We call it mumble shadowing. Here, you don't even need to say the words perfectly. Your goal is to copy the rhythm, the intonation, the music of the sentence. You can just mumble along if you want. This technique is fantastic for improving your listening and understanding the natural rhythm of English. The advantage of this is that there is zero pressure. It is impossible to fail. It helps you get used to the flow of English speech. Okay, I will say a sentence, and I want you to immediately repeat it or just mumble the rhythm right after me, focusing on the flow. Don't worry about perfect words. Ready? Hello, how are you today? Good. Let's try another. I'm going to the store for some bread. See? You're just catching the wave of the sound. One more time. The weather is really beautiful this morning. Did you feel that? The rise and fall of the voice? Let's try one more. I think I'm going to need another cup of coffee. Excellent. That's the first step. This is a perfect warm up and a great tool for absolute beginners to build confidence. Now, let's move on to the second technique, which is my personal favorite because it perfectly balances clarity and flow. This is phrase shadowing. This time, you will repeat what I say, but you will focus on pronouncing the words as clearly as possible. This technique directly builds the muscle memory in your mouth for English sounds. We are now combining the rhythm with pronunciation. This technique is amazing for improving your pronunciation and learning how words link together in a sentence. I will say a phrase and you repeat it after me, trying to copy my pronunciation exactly. We are going to use examples from daily life. For instance, when you see a friend, you might want to ask what they are doing. In a textbook, you learn, "What are you doing?" But in real life, it sounds more like, "What you doing?" Let's practice that. Repeat after me. What are you doing? Notice how "what are you" can sound like "whatcha." Let's try it again a bit faster. What you doing? Great. Let's do another. When you need to leave, you might say, "I have to go now." Repeat after me. I have to go now. In fast speech, native speakers often say, "I have to go now." And "have to" sounds like "have to." Let's try it that way. Repeat after me. I have to go now. Excellent. You're doing an amazing job. This is how you start to sound natural. Practicing these small, real world phrases builds a bridge between the English you learn in a book and the English people actually speak. Okay, we have the final and most powerful and effective technique. It is called full shadowing. It is a real time shadowing. Here, the goal is to speak at the same time as I do. You'll start just a second after I do. This might seem a little bit difficult and will be challenging, so don't worry if it's messy at first. Don't worry about being perfect. The goal is to just keep going and not stop. This technique is the ultimate tool for developing fluency, real-time processing skills, and confidence. It trains your brain to think in English. I am going to read a short paragraph. I will read it at a slow, clear pace. Your job is to start reading with me as soon as you can and stay with me until the end. Just say what I say when I say it. Ready? Deep breath. Let's try. Learning a new language can be a very exciting journey. There are many challenges along the way, but it is important to stay positive and practice every single day. With time and effort, you will see great results and feel proud of your progress. How did that feel? A little crazy, right? That's normal. It's a workout for your brain. Even if you caught 50% of the words, you are building the skill. You are training your brain to process English at native speed. That is an incredible skill. By doing this, you are building fluency, confidence, and the ability to think on your feet in English. The more you do this, the easier it gets. And remember, if you already speak English, you can use these exact same principles to learn any other language. The methods work just as perfectly for Spanish, Japanese, or French, or for any other language. It is a universal tool for language acquisition. The key is consistency. 5 minutes every day is far more powerful than 1 hour on a Sunday. So, find a podcast, a song, or even a movie clip that you enjoy, and start your shadowing journey today. To get the most out of shadowing, here are 3 final tips. Tip 1. Be consistent. Practicing for just 5 or 10 minutes every day is much better than practicing for 1 hour once a week. Consistency is key. Tip 2. Choose material you enjoy. Do you love movies? Shadow short clips from a movie. Do you like business news? Shadow a business podcast. If you are interested in the topic, you will learn much faster. Tip 3. Use headphones. Using headphones helps you focus completely on the speaker's voice without distractions. It allows you to hear all the small details of their pronunciation. So, there you have it. Shadowing is one of the easiest and most powerful ways to improve your English. You just need your ears, your voice, and a little bit of time every day. Start small, keep practicing, and in a few weeks, you'll notice you understand movies better, you speak more smoothly, you feel more confident in conversations. So, that is the shadowing technique. It is your key to unlocking fluent, natural, and confident English. We learned what it is, why it's so powerful, and we even practiced it together today. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to try shadowing for just 5 minutes every day this week. Pick a short audio clip or even a part of this video and practice. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips to help you on your English journey. Let me know in the comments what you're going to practice shadowing with. Keep practicing, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.